Hey gang, how are you? Strong arms is what I've called today's workout, which is pretty much what it says on the tin. You're going to need your dumbbells. Okay, we're going to do a really nice upper body workout, a bit of body weight in there as well. In fact, we're going to start down on the floor with some body weight work as our warm-up. Okay, so if you just make sure that you've got your weights on standby, bring yourself to the end of your mat. We'll do a nice roll down to get there. So no rush, we'll ease ourselves in. But slowly lower yourself down, bending your knees when you need to, walking your hands forward, coming to all fours, taking it straight into some cat-cows. So a lovely one for the spine, but really nice to come into those shoulders, which we are going to be working. So a couple of these here. Good, and then return to all fours. Take your left arm, scoop it under, come into your thread of the needle. Stretching out the back of the shoulders. Exhale, press up. Do the same on the right hand side. Good, and exhale up to all fours. Walk the hands forwards, drop into a 3/4 plank position. Just make sure that you lower your hips so you don't leave your bottom behind. Tuck that pelvis. Hold it here, and then from here we're going to come into some shoulder taps. Opposite arm to opposite shoulder, opposite palm to opposite shoulder, I should say. Keeping those hips facing down to the mat. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Exhale up to all fours again. Tuck those wrists back underneath your shoulders. Extend your right leg away. Squeeze the glute to lift. Tuck those elbows in. We're going to come into 6 presses on this side. So keep that torso and that spine nice and straight for me. The elbows go back rather than going wide. Belly button is lifted. Here we go for 5. Good, and 6. Exhale back, tuck the knees, take it back into a cat-cow. Get that really nice movement through the spine. Beautiful. And then send your left leg away, again squeezing the glute to lift, tucking those elbows, sending them back, and then we've got 6 on this side. For 1, 2. Nice big exhale to help push you back up. Here's your 4. Your 5, keep that glute squeezed. For 6, tuck the knee, exhale, press back into child's pose, stretch out those arms. And then when you're ready, press yourself up into your plank position, wherever that might be. That should have woken up that upper body a little bit with some lovely stretches in as well. We're not holding for long, we'll take it into a down dog, walk it back in, and roll yourself back up to standing. Beautiful stuff. We're going to come in with both dumbbells. You pick yours up, I've just got a hair in my eye. Okay, both dumbbells. Tuck the elbows in. We're going to start with little bicep pulses. So tuck your pelvis. Stay nice and strong through the spine here. Just little movements. That's all. To get us started. Create as much space as you can between your ears and your shoulders. And let's pulse 3. Beautiful. Tougher than they look, these, especially if you've got heavy weights. You haven't got any momentum to keep you going. So pretty much your muscles are under tension the whole time. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down by your side. So you turn so your knuckles are on the outside. We're going to come to a cross body curl. So you take it individually, one at a time. On the diagonal across the front of your body, hips stay facing forwards for me. Good. If you're using heavier dumbbells, if this is the first workout that you have chosen, you've picked up a heavier set, big breaths to help you. And if you are moving up on a dumbbell set, remember you can always have your regular ones nearby. It's not a problem ever. In fact, I often advise it to have both sets because you might want to alternate between the moves. We have got one more hammer curl each side, not hammer curl, cross body curl. 1 and 1. And then we bring those elbows back up, turn the knuckles to the floor and come back into our pulses. Pulse, keep pulsing through here. Good. Ooh. You've got it, and you've got something in your eye. I promise it wasn't to get out of the pulses. In fact, maybe I'm just pretending I started now. I'm not. We're going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release down. Set your weights to the floor. Give your wrists a little roll through. Give your shoulders a little roll through. We're going to come down to lying on our backs next, okay? You still want your weights in grabbing distance. So we're going to lie on our backs. Option for either knees bent, feet flat on the floor, or knees bent, feet lifted into tabletop. We're going to be doing some chest presses to begin. Good. So pull that belly button back as you lift your weights. Relax the belly button as you relax your weights. Elbows are wide here. So you want your elbows in parallel, in line with your chest. Good. 3 more like this. 3, 2. On this last one, we're just going to hold up. So we're here. Good. If you want to make this a little bit more intense, you could take your legs into a little pedal 3. More intense on the abs. Keep holding. 4, 3, 2, 1. Still the legs and take it back in to your chest press. Wow. Second time, just like with the bicep pulses, should feel tougher, should feel heavier. Use that breath to help you. Exhale up. Inhale down for 3, 2, 1. Release those weights. Take it into whatever stretch off you need. Perfect. Woo. And then when you are ready, we're going to stay on the mat, but we're going to spin around to all fours. Bring yourself around. So we've done biceps. We've done chest. We're going to work into triceps now, okay? So only need one weight here. You're all fours. You're going to take your other weight up, tuck your elbow in. We're going to come into a little kickback and back in. So you start always at this 90-degree position. Then you take your arm behind. Good. Nice flat back for me. And try and control, especially as that weight comes back down towards your mat. Try and control it rather than letting gravity take over. Good. We've got 2, 1. Switch sides, so take your weight across to the opposite hand. Switch sides, same here. So it only needs to be coming back in line with your spine, okay? Doesn't need to be any further. We've got 3, 2, 1. Set the weight to the side. We take it into those shoulder taps, so drop back, 3/4 plank, opposite palm to opposite shoulder, or feel free, you could take this up into a higher plank if you want to. How are we doing? Keep going here. 4, 3, 2, 1. I know you probably want to stretch, but we're coming back to all fours and back into our second round of triceps. This is the spicy round, remember. Woo! Good. So control over number of reps. You got this, guys. Woo. Let's do 3 more on this side. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Excuse my cough. Still not quite shaking it. Good. Woo. Can you tell the difference with these from your stronger side to your weaker side? Woo. It's one of those moves because it's triceps that we often notice the variance. We've got 3, 2, 1. Set your weight down. Now you can stretch out. So come maybe into child's pose or whichever version of a stretch you want to do. Beautiful. Exhale, press up. We are back up to standing. We've done biceps, we've done chest, we've done triceps. You know what's left. Shoulders. I said at the start we would be using shoulders. I wasn't lying. We're going to switch down to a single weight unless you've got lighter weights, in which case feel free to come into a double shoulder press here. Otherwise we're coming into a shoulder punch or shoulder pop from one to the next. Good. Woo. Beautiful, guys. Get those arms up straight. How's that feeling? Strong arms, remember, is the name of the game. 3, 2, 1. Set that single weight down. Coming into a plank. You could always do a raised plank or back down onto your mat, into wherever you are. So raised plank, 4-point plank, wherever you are. Because we just worked the shoulders, you will feel this through the shoulders. We've got 2, 1. Bring yourself back up. Final round. Back in. So double if you're using lighter weights, single if you're on the heavies. Let's go. This is the last bit of strength work and then we stretch off. Good. Wow. We are cooking. Let's go. Sculpted shoulders. We're on it. 4, 3, 2, actually 1. Oh my God. Barely. How are you doing? Feeling strong? Wow. That was good. I like that. I liked it. Let's give the shoulders a roll off. Then we work triceps. I think let's give the triceps a stretch out. Hopefully you're feeling good, guys. Do grab a drink, but finish these stretches first. Otherwise, you will not be enjoying me. You will not be thanking me. Switch sides. Good. Release before that. We work chest, so let's bring the palms into the small of our back. Squeeze those elbows back. Stretch out that chest. Just hold it here. Keep squeezing those elbows back. Good. And then before that, we work biceps. So give me a flex and a flex and give yourselves a round of applause. We did it. Strong arms in the bag. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.